Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Freezer Burns. As always, I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master, and you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle one box at a time. Today, I'm reviewing this. It is the Freezer Queen Char-Broiled Beef Patty Entree, mushroom gravy, and 6 char-broiled beef patties. Only $2.50 for this box. I'm ready to get it out of the box. We're going to see how it looks. Cooking this a long time in the microwave, and I'm going to get this into my belly. Freezer Burn starts right now. Here we go. Too cold.
If you spend some time on Freezer Burns, then you might stave off the stomach churns. Greg's the frozen food master. He's best bud to your taste buds.
Once again, today's review is the Freezer Queen Char-Broiled Beef Patty Entree. $2.50 for this box. That is a very, very good price point for over 1 pound of food. 1 pound, 12 ounces. That's 794 grams of beef patties, char-broiled beef patties. Let's look at this. There is no denying what Freezer Queen is selling here. It's meat, 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 and meat. And meat. There's 6 beef patties in here, char-broiled, family entree, with mushroom gravy, microwavable, no MSG added. I mean, it's like, there's really nothing to say here, guys. It's beef patties, char-broiled marks, mushroom gravy on top. I don't know what else to say except I hope that $2.50 is not a sign of what type of quality of meat Freezer Queen is going to provide to me. This is a heavy box, very wide, about 11 inches long. This is substantial, man. This is family entree, okay? Now let's look at the back. This really cracks me up. Check out these pictures. Meat, meat. Look at this. Meat, meat. Just a little garnish. Just a little garnish there. Just in case you were concerned about the brown, and light brown type of spread that we got going on here. Now, I gotta give Freezer Queen some mad props here, because in the back, it talks about, you know, it does a lot of, tries really hard at marketing this as being an amazing meal. Just listen. Dinner time, lunchtime, snack time, anytime is Freezer Queen time. Mouth-watering beef patties, char-broiled to seal in flavor, smothered in a delicious mushroom gravy, served with creamy mashed potatoes and your favorite vegetable for a meal the whole family will love. Man, that sounds good, doesn't it? Let's talk about nutritional facts. Just really top line. Serving size is 1 patty and gravy. Servings per container, 6. Can feed my family, 1 per kid, and then 1 extra on the side. 200 calories, 140 calories from fat. You know, pretty standard down the line in terms of nutrition facts. I'll post it on the bottom of this episode. Now, how do we cook this? Microwave oven. Remove tray from box. Cut film to vent. Place on microwave safe plate. Cook on high 9 minutes. Then stir. Then another 3 to 4 minutes. Then let stand for 2 minutes. In total, we're talking 15 minutes, guys, in the microwave. Let's see how it looks inside. I hate that. See that? Hate that. Just let it break apart the right way. Okay. Look at that. That looks lovely, doesn't it? Got the black speckled plastic. That's nice. And this, I mean, that's just frozen solid, guys. Meat, meat, and meat. We got the 3 meats, and that's basically it. I'm gonna pull this back to vent, and man, there is a lot of ice in here. A lot. When I come back, I will have cooked this in the microwave. I'm gonna tell you how it smells, I'm gonna tell you how it looks, and I'm gonna get this into my belly when we come back. Welcome back. So I've taken this out of the microwave, and we had kind of an accident. As you can see, or maybe you can't see, I left the microwave door open because there was a lot of gravy, and that gravy overflowed, and now I got a brown puddle in my microwave. Now, here's the issue. The issue is that I was supposed to put this thing or this frozen thing that's now in a tray, because I just got like just tons of gravy all over the place, on a microwave safe plate. This thing is way too big to fit on any microwave safe plate. It almost is too wide to even rotate around in my microwave. So that's kind of a minor glitch to the directions that the Freezer Queen has set upon for this particular meal. Now, let's forget about that. I'm willing to let that pass, and I'm willing to give them a pass and say, okay, yeah, you know, they're giving me a family entree, so maybe I should be okay with it, and that's fine. God, this is heavy. Let's talk about these char-broiled meat patties. This is one of them. It is about the size of like a Dove bar. Not Dove, I'm sorry, let me clarify. Not Dove as in chocolate bar, Dove as in soap. Like the stuff you work up into a lather, okay? It's about that size. Not that big. Frankly, this one little meat patty is not enough for even like my youngest kid would devour this thing in a couple bites, okay? So let's not fool each other and say that this is worth one serving. Even if you add the creamy mashed potatoes, as they asked, as well as the vegetables. There is a whole heck of a lot of gravy, and in the gravy it looks like mostly water and oil, okay? It's not a thick gravy. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's not a thick gravy that you would encounter when you make it yourself. It's a lot of water and it's a lot of oil. So here we go. This is what it is. Notice there are no char-broiled marks on here, as described, as promised in this massive meat pile that we got going on there. There are no char-broiled marks at all. And frankly, let me re-quote the Freezer Queen. Mouth-watering beef patties char-broiled to seal in flavor. Okay, so it's char-broiled to seal in flavor. If I don't have the char-broiled marks, does it mean it wasn't char-broiled? And does that mean that the flavor is not sealed? And you know, mouth-watering, I mean, half the water is already here in my bucket here. Okay. Let's put that all aside. I don't see bits of mushroom. I don't see char-broiled marks. It left a brown puddle in my microwave. This thing's really heavy for one hand. But despite all that, let's get this into my belly, see how it tastes. It's pretty gross, guys. That's pretty gross. Salisbury steak, I'll take a banquet Salisbury steak over this any day. I knew that there was something wrong with $2.50 for over 1 pound of food. That's probably the reason. This meat does not taste good. It definitely tastes like non-grade A quality meat. It tastes, I guess it tastes okay, but the texture of it, let me I guess I'm realizing I'm being a little confused here. The flavor of it is okay, but the taste, the experience, the texture in my mouth is not okay. Doesn't taste good at all. I will not serve this to my kids. I won't even eat another bite of this. Not really happy with this at all. This is the Freezer Queen Char-Broiled Beef Patty Entree, $2.50 for this box. I give it a 1 star. Question of the day. What do you like with charred marks on it? What do you like to put on the grill? What do you like, I don't know. Be creative. Put it in the comments. That's my question of the day. What do you like with charred marks on it? As always, I'm your host Greg, the Frozen Food Master. This has been another review of Freezer Burns. Gotta kind of like scrape all that taste out of my mouth. I'll see you next time.